I'm so privileged to having be a member in this entire session, and thanks to Melin ma'am for making me joined here, and to entire all the groups whoever collaborated. I wholeheartedly thank everyone for making me as a member here. I It's complete gratitude. I mean, I got an opportunity to show gratitude to Brahmarshi Patriji and to all the masters till today who have guided me and took all shaped me the way I am here today. So I from yesterday night I am just thinking for this session like what should I tell? It's like haunting me. Like what are the things I need to tell to this session? What comes? Like till morning until afternoon, every minute I'm just thinking of it. What should I deliver? There's a lot of planning going, but before sitting here I got message. Just the lifeline where I started. I mean, the lifeline means like when I started with Patriji, there my lifeline has started. That I wanted to share with you. It's it is wonderful journey I had. I met Patriji in 2019 in Rishikesh. Before I met Patriji in Rishikesh, my gurus was Bhargav Reddy and Swati Ponala. They are my initial masters who taught me meditation when I was studying my BTech in Chandigarh University, where I was doing my BTech there. I just went to start my BTech and graduation over there from computer science. Uh, if you see my background, like my education in 10th, 12th are all always above A plus or above 90%. I mean, my education was so good. I mean, A plus student in everywhere. And before my 10th class, I have played for nationals in different games. Nationals for fencing, states for handball. It's not like single game I went. I have I was my career wise, everything was going very good. Like education, sports, nothing was stopping me. I was so happy going smoothly. But at at every moment of back, it's something pinching like some other thing is there that it is not fulfilling my soul purpose or something. There is going back of me, although I have achieved all these things, but back of the mind something is there like, Tanuj, you are not completely satisfied. Something other things are there that you need to explore to make yourself so happy. This moment was fulfilled when I met Patriji, when I seen Patriji, not met, when I've seen him. That day I felt like now I'm fulfilled. Now now my soul questioning, my soul like haunting for things got completely stopped. Now it got I mean, by seeing him, it was mesmerizing things has happened at that point of time. So the first view of my Patriji when I was there, he was lying down in Rishikesh. Like Rishikesh, there was every, like recently we have completed Dhyan Mahakumbh 7 over there. So it was when I went there, it was on Dhyan Mahakumbh 2 was going on. There are only 400 people, so I got very long time to meet Patriji over there. When I went, so everyone were doing Seva to Patriji, like pressing legs, everything. These things were going on. My guru, I mean, that is my Bhagav, is the one who taught me meditation, asked me to do that pressing and everything. I thought like, okay, I just did it for just in the sake of him. Once it turned over, I went to other person who I met over there while eating. He was explaining about what guru can do if he can just press his legs. Our conversations was not like back of mind. I was there was a question inside me while pressing legs of Patriji. Why we need to do seva for gurus? Because they are completely. I mean, they are complete. Then why do we want to do seva to gurus? What is the requirement? Just this was my inner question. Just when we cut the scene, after doing this activity, I went to I mean, where we eat the food. Some third person came. I never seen him or I never met him. The conversation just started that like, if you start doing seva to guru, like what miracles he will do in your life, how many sevas you do to him, you can never fulfill. That was something was saying by him. That got shocked to me. Like, before you, if you stand before Patriji, you should be very careful. Like, you need not to speak to him. Whatever you think of him, he know how to answer those questions. You need not to ask to him. You can just have that question in your thoughts. When you go into his circle, If you have questions, that questions will be clarified by him or by someone else, or the universe will come and tell you the answers to that. This was like shocking moment to me. What I had question, some other person was explaining very briefly about that. Then like, I mean, he's the Paramatma. Like before I met Patriji, I never met to any gurus. He's my one and only guru. I met directly Patriji and I'm with him continuously because that fulfillment I got from him only. And Patriji every time tells these all things, right? Like if you're not satisfied here, go to other societies, go to other things, explore yourself. But he himself is a fulfilled. I mean, he himself is the universe. When we stand before the universe, why will we get the feeling to go to someone else? It was That was my first moment with Patriji. I had just I was having chance to all the night to do seva to him in all the Rishikesh. Whenever he come to North India, I used to go and do seva to him. This was my first in conversations I had with Patriji. We did not had any physical conversations. These are the conversations which we had. Then he went away after that event. This happened in 2019. Then we got 2020. We got COVID. In COVID, I used to stay in Chandigarh, right? But my hometown is in Andhra Pradesh. So everything got locked in the lockdown. There's no chance of going here and there. I was so strong because during that period of time, almost 1 year, I've been into meditation. I was so strong, like nothing can do anything to us. Like I was so chilled, like doing studying, I mean doing meditation. These things was going on because I was alone in my Chandigarh. I took a separate individual flat because I became like complete vegetarian, right? So now I can't eat with any persons, or the non-veg thing is not getting into my body. If I, at least if I smell, vomitings are coming. Like complete, the system got completely changed. So then so obviously I need to take separate room. So my mother was there, and I was away from parents. So obviously parents would get my mother was so worried. For after 2 months, I was not still going. I thought like she was crying, and then I thought there during that period of time there was no movement. So we took flight ticket. I got at 4,000 rupees. Okay, that flight ticket. Just within 1 week before I got at 4,000 rupees. But when we see the actual prices, they were around 28,000 rupees. The the only intention I kept going to home to meet my mother. I just bore uh, my soul to Patriji. My mother is crying. I need to go to home. I don't know how I go. It's your, I mean, you are my guru. I don't know. I will only ask to you. You rest things. You'll get arranged. That I believe in that way. I just asked to my guru. Rest things will work out. In the same way, because before that I have seen a lot of videos in PMC Telugu. Like people just ask things and they are getting things. Why don't I get? I'm completely trust. I completely trusted and I put my entire life before his feet. Then whom is there? He's my mother. He's my father. He's my everything. So I just pray to him that this is the thing. I need to go home. I got with a less fare of tickets. I went to flight. There was a 14 days quarantine. During my entire airport checkup, no one stopped me. I just went home in such a smooth manner that I will never forget in my life. During such uh, worst situations, that period of time, I mean, this every moment, like when I met Patriji, the answers coming after this flight journey, these are strengthening my bond with him. Like my spiritual journey was every time shaking. Like, can things like this happens? Until and unless we experience, we can't believe and tell to others, right? When we are into that situation, then only we can understand. So it was amazing journey. I went to home, and during that period of time, my mother and parents were not meditators, and not, I mean, they have not become pure vegetarians. So I started teaching them. A lot of things were going inside the home into 2020. So I mean, we were in Bangalore. My mother and father has shifted from our hometown to different locations for my education purpose during circumstances of our family and financial things. We stayed there under in 2021. Like COVID-2 was there. Like I mean, people were little bit roaming. I just went back to Chandigarh again. There in 2020, we were giving pyramid caps to all the people. Like I have opened one online store where people can see the products or and they can put an order. Me, my mother and father were doing that packing and sending to all the places in lockdown, that pyramids, like everywhere. Like we used to post in Indian post office and everything was going on. Like this, I was so interested and fascinated more about pyramids. In 2021, my gurus like Bhargav and Swati, they introduced me to Patriji, like personally telling that this is a guy is there who is doing a lot of seva. Mm, they spoke to Patriji and they were explaining about me what all the activities I'm doing. Then Patriji asked that Swati Didi to give to me. Then he spoke to me. How are you, Baba? I hope. I mean, you are doing a lot of seva. I'm hearing. You need to go give me a call on every week. Did you get it? Like he was commanding me like every week I need to give a call to him and update what are things going on. So, okay, sir, I'll do it. Then things were, I mean, we more expanded and started giving pyramids more. Then I met Patriji again. He came to Chandigarh because he was going everywhere in North India. So when he come to Chandigarh, I used to go to his location and speak with him. Then I told I am doing. I had one question like during my BTech first year, I was preparing for civils, Group 1 exams in India. I was more fascinated towards that, preparing for IAS, everything. I asked him like, "What are you doing?" He asked me, "I'm doing BTech, but I'm interested in doing IAS. I need to prepare civils." Then he explained that he has given civils twice. He had given interviews also twice, but he was not selected. He told, I told I want to become IAS. Tanuj, do you know what is the meaning of IAS? Sir, I told in that one. Patri Satel, what is that? That is not the meaning of it. Do you know what is IAS? It is International Anapanasati Service. That is what we have come here. Do that service. That is not IAS meaning. This is the IAS meaning that which we have come here. Do that service. That is most important to you. Get into that. He was like pointing me and telling that International Anapanasati Service. That is what we have come from for here, not for any other such activities. How many how many attempts you may give, you will not be selected because that is not your purpose. That purpose is not yours. So whenever you go in a wrong purpose, you will not get fulfilled because it is not meant for you. So you cannot get into it. That what I have experienced, and I'm telling it to you. Just do this. This is our life purpose. It was like shaking to me. I mean, every time I met, I will get a new perspective of way of living. Then I told, okay sir, I'll do it. Then he told, start doing pyramids. I'm doing computer science, and that is civil engineering. It is completely different. How can I do that? I never asked him. He just told, build pyramids. That was a question I was having in my mind. Then I started, okay, when he told there will be a, I mean, he has seen a lot of things that why he told to me. If I am I mean, computer science, why can't I learn things? A lot of people are there. Why can't I collaborate with them and start doing? Okay. Now he told, I need to build pyramids. How can I do? So I started doing more research on pyramids. What is pyramid? What is the importance of it? And I started doing a lot of pyramid activities like keeping vegetables under the pyramid. A lot of experiments I was been doing. The first pyramid that I took was 1 feet by 1 feet wood pyramid. My friend was having some nostril pains where in many people like they get in the nostrils they get a lot of lumps, so they can't breathe also. So when we are in living Chandigarh, the temperatures are very low there, maybe 10 degrees Celsius or less than that period of time. So those people get more affected and they can't take breathe also. That was the situation one of my friend was having. Then we thought like pyramids are doing miracles, and I've seen a lot of videos before that pyramid is healing everything. Then they went to doctor and they consulted. They told after 18 years they will cut, they do operation and they cut down that lumps in the nose and uh, remove it. He quoted at 1 lakh rupees. I thought like, I mean, however you have taken all the reports and you are ready to do operation, just give me 40 days. In 40 days, let's see if it works or not. If not, however you are prepared, then we'll go with that. 40 days, Patriji says, 40 days, Hanuman Chalis. Hanuman Chalis. Hanuman, what is Hanuman? This is a breath. Hanuman is a Vayu Vayu. Chalis is a 40 days. So whoever practice this Vayu Chali days, whether he is a very bad karmic person or he is not like, he's not in a situation of doing anything. He may be rascal. He may be whatever the thing you can mention him. He may be God. He may be lowest person or did lot of karmic things. Any kind of person, whoever does this Hanuman Chalis, which Patriji defined as Vayu, that is Hanuman is the air putra. When you just do that 40 days of meditation, just by focusing your air, you can change a lot of things. Then we gave that practice to her. uh, Within 21 days, you don't imagine that lumps were gone completely, came to zero without medicines, without operation. That has shaken my entire life, that pyramids are not a small things. Pyramids are doing a lot of things. Then Patriji told to me to build pyramids, matlab, then there is a lot of thing that through me he is making things to do. I need to just give a one step so that everything will be done by him. I need to be a medium. Why I am thinking a lot of ththings. Then it was everything was said. Now I need to do pyramids. Okay, I need to go for bigger pyramids. Okay, before I tell to any person pyramid, build your pyramid on your rooftop or anywhere, if I don't have that same pyramid in my home, how can I tell to others? I became vegetarian so that I can tell to other people's like, you have to become vegetarian, because if you eat non-veg, these were the things. After I became vegan, these are the things I got. I can tell them. I can tell them, right? This is the situation. This will be the changes, so that you can come to this thing. This will be the amazing thing that like everyone should become vegetarian. Same thing. If I want to tell to anybody that you should have a pyramid, so that pyramid will do these many things, so that I need to experience myself, right? I need to build pyramid on my home. Then only I can tell to others. Then okay, now I got a clarity that I need to build pyramid in my home. Okay, now I don't have money. How can I build pyramid now? I have sankalp, but no money. How will things happen? Without money, physical things will not come. We have always we have this question, right? If you have money, then only we start doing activities. That's how we are trained and by entire this society. Whenever you don't have money, you can't do anything. That's the only perspective that every people think of before doing any activity. That's been implemented, imprinted in us, so that we think of money. I only told to entire nature and to entire the masters, I need one pyramid on my home. During this period interval of time, my parents got shifted to my home. uh, my sister vacated her body during my btech third year. She had two kids, 9 and 10 years baby girls were there. So it was shakening, like my whole family was shakening during that period of time. I need to go to Chandigarh for my education. My parents came to my hometown, I mean to my village. Now I just requested to nature only one thing. Pyramid is next son to my parents. It is not a pyramid. It is son to my mother and father. Like what son does? He gives energy, he gives motivation, he gives everything to them. Same way, I want my pyramid as second son to my family. This pyramid, I mean, these are the sankalps I kept for my pyramid. First of all, it will heal my mother and father. Then this pyramid is completely open to any persons. They can come freely. They can stay here and they can heal any kind of diseases from there. This was the sankalp I have given to the nature, and we started with a 0 rupees. Within 1 week, we got 78,000 rupees. My father laughed at me. What? I mean, they were not in meditation, right? Why will they believe? He was laughing at me. What are you telling? Will this happen? Matlab, when we don't know people, how will see? They don't know my face also. How will they give money to you? This was like a family surrounded situations where questionnaires like this. I just believed in my guru, that is Patriji. Funds got arranged, they got shaken. What's Tanuj is doing? Because when I started meditation, my entire family, it's not like my mother and father, my whole family community, whatever we are having, they were they were seeing a lot of changes in me. They were worried, like, do will Tanuj don't marry and get into the spiritual path? Some many things were there. But the situation is, soon we got the funds, we got the pyramid. My mother was any mother and any father will be more, I mean, emotional. Huge loss of our sister can never make them as strong as possible. But this pyramid has completely healed them, and they become pure vegetarians and the meditators. This is what one pyramid can bring. Because until and unless we can't change our family, how can we go and tell to the other persons? If our mother and father will not listen to your words, how will other people will listen? So I thought my mother and father should change. Obviously, everyone will change, because everyone I call Amma, because all are my mothers. I want all my mothers to be happy. There's no gender. Everyone all are equal for me. Same my mother nature. I want to see in everyone and see that happiness, whatever my mother is feeling. I want every mother, because for a woman there all will be lot of things which I have seen through. They may not express things, but there will be lot of in their back. They may not tell to anybody. But one meditation can heal entire things. You don't need to tell to anybody, because once you start doing meditation, everything will get vanished like this only things will get vanished. Soon the pyramids count were getting up in 2022. That was Swatantra pyramid project. In between these things, I've did a lot of pyramids. I went there and I've done, I mean, I'm just uh, addressing you the key changes where my life got turned. That the key points I'm telling, as we have the restriction of time and things. When I went to Patriji in 2021, where Dhyan Kumbh 4 was going in Rishikesh. Before, during that point of time also, I got BTech third year. I got good placements. Patriji told, you don't go for any placement, just do Seva. I will tell you when you need to join the job. In Dhyanma Kumbh 3 or 4, I went to Patriji there. Before I went to him, because I cannot tell to Guru and ask him like, shall I start my interview process now, shall I start to company and apply? I can't tell, right? I can take some companies in my hand and I can present to him. I got this many companies, this many locations. So where do I need to join? That should be my answer, right? So uh, in Rishikesh, I did my HR interview for one of MNC, which is Amdocs company. It was very good. There was two locations given to me. One is Gurgaon and one Pune. I went and I showed him, Patriji, I got opportunities like this. I just completed my HR interview. So do you want me to join or not? What is the plan? He told, okay, good. Congratulations. Don't join in Gurgaon. Go to Pune. You have work over there. Go to Pune. He told like that, and I was selected to Pune. Then we met. I mean, Patriji went back. Then we started Swatantra Pyramid in 2022 February. Swatantra Pyramid. The name was there. I mean, there is other turning point. Until then, I was more connected to Patriji. After going to New Delhi for building Swatantra Pyramid, I got more connected to Mahatar Babaji over there. So the Kamaljit madam was one of the person who asked me to come for a pyramid construction with the help of Krishna Bomma in Delhi. Krishna Bomma is my other guru who has influenced more in my life. So they asked me to come for a temporary pyramid, just 12 feet by 12 feet, something in that way, in a budget of 2 lakhs. Budget is more required here, just 2 lakhs, 12 by 12 pyramid. That was the initial thought which we went there. The day one which we went over there, I went to site C. We have finalized. Okay, this is a budget. We'll go this plan. We went there. There is a Naga Srinivas sir and Naga Lakshmi madam in New Delhi. We went to their home. Once we went to their home, we got connected to the masters. Astral masters started giving messages in my first life. That was my first experiences listening to the astral master voices and their presence in my life. Until then, I have read autobiography of Yogi. I have there Mahavatar Babaji Lahir Mahisha, and lot of experiences how astral things happens over there. I mean, before that, I've read all of these things. I was thinking all the ways such kind of things will happen in my life. Will, I mean, from last 2 years I was haunting like, what is my life purpose? Was these all the things were going on, and I'm doing more meditation. I'm trying to do meditation. Do really masters get connected to me? Will Because before that I used to go to all the Dhyan Mahakum, many sessions, right? I used to listen other people experiences, like master connected to him and God gave this message and this message. This was like always, when will I get the chance to listen their voice? When will I get to I mean, to take their blessings? Finally that day came after 3 years of experiences. I mean, 3 years of my continuous meditation. There I met Mahotar Babaji and all the masters. Name the master, Sai Baba, all the masters were there over there for that project. They have selected me for one international project, that is Swatantra Pyramid, to be part of that project. They have taken me there. I was not aware of all these things before, but for this project, this we which we did for 6 months, for 41 days, every day they did Sankalp Dhyan for us. Before building pyramid, They have given us the golden energies so that I we can handle to build those pyramids, that pyramid, Swatantra pyramid. Every day it was a miraculous experiences and miraculous things were happening. Mahatar Babaji given a word like that 41 days, whatever experiences or whatever the conversations which we had with him will come as a book. That many things which has happened during those period of time, I may not tell you, like, but I have some things which he asked to share to the entire people. Important things: connect with the five elements. During this period of time, everyone are losing connectivity with the nature, connectivity with the earth. Try to walk with a barefoot. Try to walk in the sunlight. Start creating with your own food. Whatever the creativity you have, spend at least 30 minutes, because this is most required to everybody. Have walk, have plenty of water. Before you sit in meditation, make I mean, with the light, you do meditation. Get connected to the people. Get connected to the more spiritual people. Start reading books. Try to go and pick vegetables by your own hand, because your energy should match there. Whatever the things you get, you need to take from your hands, not someone else will cook and will eat. No, self pick. Go yourself, take things whatever wanted to your body, you cook yourself. Why can't we cook? Because Patriji always tells, Patriji, I mean, more I am more inclined towards Patriji. He tells about more common sense. He will not teach rocket science. He will tell about common science. That is most required to every people. That is very, very much required currently, which we don't have. To this youth, I mean, maybe we lost somewhere, but all the youth I ask to have that common sense. We can't fight with your parents. You can't shout at them. What right you have? They have given you everything, and I mean, these all the things. Lot of things are there. Like, based on the situations, you need to react to that situations. Not very hyper. What is the requirement of that? Not required. Like, life is very simple. We are making it more complex because of ego. What is the requirement of ego to nowadays to the people? Simple things, they started quarreling. Yesterday I was listening to ma'am session in the same thing. Like, no arguments. Arguments is not at all required. Just understand. Beautifully Patri sir tells. So the question, what is the truth? Someone asks, like, whenever we give a question, we give answers, right? Every person in their life would have been experienced these things. Same question, if I can ask you, same for the same question, you cannot give the same answer all the time. You give different answers, different perspectives, because every time you learn things. The listener, the questionnaire, both learn things. It's never ending process. It's a never ending process. Same question never have same answer, because we have different perspectives which we see in different ways, so we'll get different answers over there. We have to think in the same way. We should never be the same person as you are. As yesterday, you should never be as today. There should be always change. Then only you can expand your perspectives, gain your knowledge or gain the wisdom, so that you can think same situation in multiple ways, and you can choose what best fits to that situation. Because same situations differs, but thinking to that situation in one perspective way will not fit. You have to think multiple angles. He always thinks, listen, 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 listen. More listening is important. More listening. What suits you, take it. Rest, leave it. Don't get into arguments. Don't get into unnecessary activities. If you get into more unnecessary activities, you'll just lose your energies. Other experience which I got from Avatar Babaji, there is my cousin, my uncle, aunt, daughter is there. She's not vegetarianism. I mean, as we are from Reddy community, we are brought up in eating more non-veg. So by birth, our parents take stick and beat us. If you don't eat, you should eat. They will specify which part of I mean, flesh to eat also. That kind of family which we were brought up. So my sister, so I became as a vegan and vegetarian. I request my cousins also to come. I used to speak to them in the phone and request them and try to tell them in multiple perspectives, like why you need to leave it. But they will be having always different questions. You also cutting the plants, you also doing all this thing stuff, lot of things. Although we answer them in a different perspective, still they have that kind of questionnaires. So this conversation I just had to my sister, and no one knows about it. In one of our 41 days meditation which we are connected to Mahatar Babaji, he took my name and told, how dare you to question, how dare you to ask her to change for multiple times. He literally shouted at me. He nearly killed me. You don't have that much energy to tell to the people. Just tell once, not multiple times. And don't lose your energies. When their time comes, they will change. Why are you forcing them? No, baby means baby only. When he becomes adult, then only he gets that capacity to change. Why will you force the baby to get? No, we have to tell only once. That was a message I got. Then I stopped telling. Now she became a vegetarian. I never, after that message, I never asked her to become vegetarian. Now she is pure vegetarian. And my all the cousins and my parents within my family, they tell me, what I mean, what are you doing? Like, everyone are being connect. I mean, they are themselves changing. I'm not forcing any them. They themselves seeing changes in myself, and all the places I go and things evolve over there. By seeing all the activities I do, they started changing. This feels tremendous happiness to me. So Swatantra pyramid, where the budget was 2 lakhs, when we took it finally, when we took to the ground level, when we started building, the temperatures were very high. The messages very, very, very clear, crystal clear. The messages which I can tell you, Swatantra pyramid is one of the international pyramid, has come to the earth for the first time to do some international projects. If you can say Omega pyramid is international project, those energies will flow from Swatantra pyramid to Omega pyramid. I mean, I have taken session for Omega pyramid also, where we have explained about pyramids. This energies comes from Swatantra pyramid. For any international projects to be placed on this earth, first all the information comes to the Swatantra pyramid and then it moves. That was given message to them, us to during that period of time. Swatantra pyramid is directly connected to the cosmic center of the universe, where you get cosmic energy. This pyramid is aligned directly to that portal. So anyone who goes into Swatantra pyramid, they are feeling that cosmic energies directly, which they are receiving from that cosmic universe. And it is portal for Nagaloka Vasis. It is it is connected with Akashic records, where all of your every karmic thing which have been taken in all your lifetimes was being recorded in Akashic records, right? That records has been connected with that pyramid. Whoever go to that pyramid and do meditation, whoever cannot go to Mahatar Babaji caves, they can get blessings directly from that that Swatantra pyramid. That was direct message given by Mahatar Babaji. And whoever have any issues, they can go to that Swatantra pyramid and they can get out from that. Swatantra pyramid gives you the freedom from all the things. Kamaljit Madam, sir, has vacated his body. He That plot was taken by the amount which he has saved. It is completely aligned with the north south. His name is Swatantra Veer Singh. Swatantra Veer Singh, and the pyramid has come with Swatantra pyramid. After the 41 days of meditation which we had during that period of time, and they were so much happy with all the process happened, and masters have given 5 minutes of ice rain during that period of time where we stayed, just for 5 minutes. They told, our 41 days has completed, now you just go out, you have a surprise. Then ice rain was fell over that part of area. I mean, they were that much happy. Swatantra pyramid, with lot of things, and the budget was 2 lakhs, okay, and the project came to 23 lakhs. Every point of time we were having questions like, how can we do this project? Because the budget has become too much. We had only 2 lakhs budget, now 23 lakhs, how will we come? Every time Mahatar Babaji and all the masters will say, whatever money required to that pyramid will come, don't worry. Late night, I mean, today, tomorrow morning we need to do some settlement. Today night we are not having money. Although how much we believe in masters, that moment will be there, right? Tomorrow I need to do payment, today night I don't have money. So we used to, like, that kind of fear was always there within us. Early morning, some external person comes, whatever the amount which we need to give to the next day payment, that will be credited into our account. It was such a miraculous thing that happened during that entire project. That is my life changing. Like, don't think of money, just think of the purpose. What is the purpose of that pyramid? that purpose will change everything. That financial thing, whatever required permissions, whatnot. If you don't have water, everything will change. The Swatantra pyramid, that location was like the gun firing happens over there, and lot of families who are there, they are thieves kind of activities. They are involved more. All the families who, besides there also some families may leave, right? When we are asked, when we told like we are building in this way, they were telling one question. People are like this, why are you investing? That land cost maybe 1 5 crore, I think so, just land value. She donated for pyramids and built pyramid over that place. And people are were telling her, what is what are you doing? 5 crores property of you are just giving for pyramid and you are building a temple. What is this? And the people around surrounded by are not good at all. This was everyone were telling. And Mahotar Babaji message was only one thing. Where will we build? In in that situations we should build so that people will change. That pyramid will take thousands of people into meditation. Their entire life system will change. For that reason we are building it. Just do it. We just did it. The people who were our side, were whoever opposition, now they are doing meditation. The entire community over there, the kids who were notorious, now today they sit and do meditation. For full moon day they do overall nights. What kind of changes is this? Where we have just built a pyramid there and the entire community over there has completely changed. The land values, I mean, how much impact that pyramid has created in that community, I can't express in my words. If you just go and see over there and if you listen the experience of people over there, they will tell you. One of the lady has vacated her body and doing lot of seva in that pyramid. Literally, Brahmarshi Patriji, Mahotar Babaji, and lot of masters came to take her soul with them. They came over there. They came to that place and they took that soul to that. That was vision was shown to that Kamaljit madam just for doing seva to that pyramid. They may send to any other people. They themselves are coming to take her soul because she has achieved that much strength and energies, and she has uplifted herself too much. I mean, too much not. It's like she has shaken herself, and that pyramid has completely changed my thought process and my lot of things. I learned lot of things from that pyramid. After that, Patriji came over there that night. I mean, that was the last moment I spent with Patriji. I mean, after that 40 days, Patriji vacated his body. Before he came to meditate, I mean, to the inaugurate that pyramid, that night I went to Patriji to do seva because where I go, I do seva to him. I was pressing, I was having lack of energy because that entire pyramid around the clock we were working that. I mean, I was doing my BTech final year along with education. I was doing that pyramid. It was next level. I mean, I don't know how my education was going on and how the project was going on. Day and night we were in the completely involved in that pyramid. I went to Patriji. Like there was situation like Patriji was dull and he will not come. Some examples we were listening around that area. I used to press his legs and tell Baba, you need to come to that pyramid. That Kamaljit ma'am has given everything. If you can't open that pyramid, whoever may open, what will the value of that? And you have never opened the pyramid which I have built, and you requested me to, you ordered me to build pyramids, so I did it. Then who will inaugurate? You should open. You should come and inaugurate that thing. He was not speaking that time. The only connection was with the eyesight. He tells, go Baba, I'm coming to inaugurate. That was eyesight he was giving to me. Don't worry about anything, I'm coming and doing inauguration. That was his message, was coming directly, and that my soul was understanding. That night we did lot of things. I mean, pressing was there. Late night around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, he hit, I mean, he stood on the bed. I mean, he stood and sat over there, and he hit on my forehead. Tell, now do meditation. That last moment, uh, it was the last moments I had with Patriji. I never know that that will be my last moment with him. Sorry, sorry.
No problem.
Then he made me meditation for 30 minutes, making me sit under his foot and asking me do meditation. After that, after 30 minutes, he stood me. हो गया आपका काम चले जाओ. That was his last words, which I heard from him towards me. Sorry, sorry. Then we did meditation. Now everything got completed. Next day he came, he inaugurated, and there was only 5-10 minutes. His time was given to us, but he spent around 45 minutes over there in that pyramid. He inaugurated by his own hands. Patri ma'am was also over there. She was also there. Don't I mean they combinedly did that inauguration with that pyramid, and after 40 days he vacated his body. That was his last pyramid physically inaugurated, and that were last moments, the physical touches, all the memories there went. There, the story does not end because he's everywhere. He's Brahmand, where he will go. He was always there. But the only thing, we were physically missing him a lot, a lot. That physical touch. Whenever I do seva, in the morning he come and hit to my belly and tell, "You did good seva, Baba." And whenever we do any pyramid construction and go and tell to him, he will hit on shoulder strongly. Good, well done, good job, good job, good job, Aisa. I mean, this all physical touches we miss him. Soon things were never stopped, and it got more and more intensified after he not physically having with us. A lot of pyramids came, Dhyanama, Ignas. We did lot in Bihar. Continuously for 3 years after Patriji vacation of body, we did three Dhyanama Ignas in Bihar, that is Patna. All the messages was given by him only through the master. He he spoke to me. He was so happy. One of his conversations in Dhyana Mahayagna 1, after vacation of his body, he told, Tanuj, do you know where we are teaching meditation? I told, sir, we are doing in meditation in Bihar, Patna. Do you know what is this place? This is Buddha, where he started teaching meditation in this location. Now we are coming and teaching here meditation. You know how much great we are? Do you remember this thing? We are I'm so happy, my dear sons. After seeing you and doing this much seva, I love you so much. I love you so much. He was telling in that way. Vivekananda tells, Vivekananda was telling, he was given a quote over there. Vivekananda asked only 1400 people of who is completely dedicated and sincere in work. With that 1400 people, he told he will change the entire earth. I have built I have built you guys like that. You are doing though you are doing that work. I'm so happy. Now you will change the entire universe. I am so happy. And after that, he told next year, I mean, recently, which we did in September 15th, he told you need to do in Bodh Gaya. Next Dhyan Mahakumbh, you have to do in Bodh Gaya. In the same way, we did in Dhyan Mahakumbh in Dhyan Mahayag 3 in Bodh Gaya, where we took nearly 1,000 people were attended that session. There we got message from Buddha because Bodh Gaya is a place where he got enlightened under that tree, right? To Krishna, na, he got a both Buddha has given one message like there was one thing which was haunting me. You have cleared that. That is for the first time in entire after left Buddha, we pyramid spiritual societies movement has conducted one vegetarian rally over there, where we have given very strong voice all to the followers of Buddhas to be vegetarians. That is the path of Buddha. He was very happy for listening that voice. We did 5 kilometers of vegetarian rally in Bodh Gaya. Buddha literally gave, I am so happy this day. I was waiting for this day from my life that this situation has come. Because a lot of Buddha followers eat non-veg, but never Buddha wants them to eat that thing. This pyramid spiritual society movement has given very strong voice that Buddha's was not in a non-violence. His path was in non-violence. Everyone want to be followed. All his followers want to be followed that path. He was very happy, very happy. That was a that was I mean, for every session wherever we do, we get these messages and we get uplifted every time, every time. And last that Patriji was showing all the glimpses in this astral judgment. Whatever, however we have quotes, they will be having astral things, right? He's telling, see, my shishas are doing these thing, this kind of activities over there. He tremendously enjoys whatever the activities we do. He tells them, like whatever we show in the news, right? This is what it is going on. He will tell in earth, these are my kids, are the my gurus, and he, however we say, friends and everything. He tells to them, see how my people are doing seva in that, how they are asking people to change, how I have created my soldiers over there in just uplifting in every part of the country. You see, PSSM is there in every part of the corner. They are trying to do every part of the corner however they can do. This is what we have achieved, I think so. I mean, so much gratitude. Nothing words will really short fall to show my gratitude towards him. But thank you so much. I think I have taken more time, I feel so. But in short, I've expressed, I think so. Maybe not his more experiences, but Patriji sayings, I just want to tell them finally and end this. And you can take forward whatever program was there. Have some, common sense is the most important thing that every person should think of it. Read books. That will that will Common sense comes when you read more books, because when you read one book, maybe one person's life story which he has left for the 100 years, that when you study, you have that 100 years of experiences within you, so that when you then you can have an opportunity to see same things in different perspective. And sharing that experiences is the most important thing. Until and unless you tell, you don't know what you have learned. Because when I tell discussing things, when I don't know, I'll short fall of words. Then I feel I need to work in that place so that I can better get more knowledge on that part. When I can't tell anything properly, then I'm having a lack of knowledge on that part of area, so that we will go to that part and again start working on it. Meditation is the ultimate thing that every person on this earth currently need to be done, because it's not such a easy thing to do meditation. Everyone knows it, but see, whatever is good, that is not easily which we get. Whatever is bad, that will we get easily. These are only differences which we need to understand. If you are getting something easily, then it is going to destroy you. When it is something pain is coming, it is hurting you, then definitely there is a gain in that. Just think in that way and just start working with that. That gain one day will be uh, beautiful thing that you will never leave that. Meditation, once you see the depth in it, or once you experience it, right, nothing will shortfall you, nor money nor fame. Nothing will come under that part. Nothing can fulfill that, nothing can replace that part. One message from masters will be waiting for hundreds of sessions. One message from them can change entire your life. A master seeing you can change your entire life. A master's presence, when you stay with them, can change entire thing. How not? Just go to different places. When things are not working with you, when we are not focused, or when we are more disturbed, don't stay there. Just go away to nature, go to the forest, go to the some prominent places will be there where spiritual spot, like where high energy things will be there. Go to that places, everything will set right. Don't take decisions in anger, ego thing, or not. No, whenever you feel things are not working, just shut down from there and go away. Whatever may be the scenarios, whatever may be come, does that will not impact. Because in that situation, if you create anything, that will be going to be more hazardous. Just leaving that part at that particular time will save you from long and from for everything. Thank you so much for being listening, and sorry for getting more emotional one part of time. I mean, Patrici birthday is 11th and my birthday is on 17th. We born in same month and just 1 week difference. I'm looking forward.